What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So before we start off today's video, I want you guys to kind of keep the negative comments away on this video. I know I'm not doing it the proper way that I am supposed to, but I want you guys to just hear me out, follow along the process. I know some of you are going to be like, leave the car alone, you're messing the car up, yada yada yada. The Plasti Dip makes me mad. There's certain things that I want to get done. I'm going to do it this way. Yes, it's going to make myself more work in the end, but by the time that we properly sand down this vehicle, get it primered, sand it again, everything will be corrected. Yeah, look at that LB7 smoke, baby. Because it's freaking America Day, that's why. For the record, if you think I don't know that I made a lot more work for myself, you're wrong. There's a lot of paint prep that is gonna have to go into this car. There's some pieces that might actually need to be cut out, different things along those lines. My primary goal and reason for doing it this way was just really to get the Plasti Dip off as quickly as possible, because ultimately I'm going to clean this out, get the Warrior over on this side, get the sled outside, back on the deck, underneath the deck, and all of our paint prep is going to be done between the fall and the winter, where I can work inside here, I can go at my own pace, I don't have to worry about it being out in the weather, I can fix what needs to be fixed, I can spend some time, like really good time, getting this paint properly prepped. And like I said, I had the whole winter to do that, to fix imperfections. There's gonna have to be a lot of body filler filled in. There's certain spots that I'm gonna show you guys in here in a little bit as to It's going to be a freaking process. It really is. It's going to be a lot of work, and I prefer to do it in here rather than outside in the heat right now. So once the fall comes around and I can really focus on obviously the motor being out, I can really get everything tidied up, get everything buttoned back together, get everything prepped to be painted. And before we get painted, I would like to get my other motor inside here and ready to rock and roll. Have the engine bay completely sprayed and everything done here in the garage before we take it for paint. That way I don't have to worry about scratching up the engine bay and stuff like that, and painting, getting the blue out underneath. I'd rather have the engine bay painted and have the motor in, then get the car painted in and of itself. So like I said, don't be upset. I know you're not supposed to sand this way. Trust me, I get it. There's going to be some people that are pissed off. But I'm primarily doing this to speed up the process of getting the plastic dip off, which was my own fault, but it's literally sun-baked on there. It's a pain in the ass to get off. Plus, like I said, all of my paint prep is going to be done in here, and I have months to take care of it. So where I was saying there's a lot of prep that needs to be done and certain things that might need to be cut out, specifically in the wheel wells. You guys can see this is like pulled out a little bit. It's just, I mean, it's flaking off. It's that rusty. I sanded some of this stuff down to bare metal. We're really going to have to work at really the fender wells of pretty much the whole rear, both driver's side and passenger side. We have some bubbling going on down inside here. Like, I mean, you guys can see I'm literally just pulling crap off right now. So that's where I was saying we might have to cut and weld some pieces in depending on how bad this truthfully is. And the same thing on the other side. I mean, you guys can see right here's a little bit nicer than the driver's side, but once you get back here, this is really bad. I mean, this is, I could probably hammer this and it just literally fall apart. The corner itself isn't nearly as bad on this side, but this whole section in here I might have to cut out and just go from there. I mean, well, yeah, look at this. Probably gonna have to cut out and put a new piece in here, or maybe get this the best that I can and run a skin, but time will tell. This is the whole reason why I just went through and did everything quickly. But you guys can see this side I got up to this point done. Still need to finish the roof, get the door done, get the trim off the side, get everything done on this side, and finish the rear. This hood, which was off of my 88, you guys can see there's dings and dents all over this thing. So honestly, this is where, like I said, I'm not too upset about doing it this way, knowing that I'm gonna have the time to do proper paint prep. So as always, guys, thank you for watching all the way through. If you made it this far in the video, do not forget to hit the like button down below. Don't sand your car that way whatsoever. I do not recommend it at all unless you want to spend some serious time doing body work, which, like I said, I've accepted the fact that the car really needs a whole lot of body work to begin with. That's why I did what I did. But if you guys enjoyed the video, join us on our journey to 4,000 subscribers, and I will catch you guys in the next one.